Surprise, motherfucker.
What's going on, everybody? It's John, aka AReallyBuffLlama, and if you saw my last video, that was over the weapon attachments. And today we're going to be going over the perks in the game. And there are a lot of cool perks in this game. I think they're going to be mixing things up a little bit in this game. We do not know, like I said, for sure if this is all of the perks in the game, but this is the ones that we have for right now. So let's go ahead and go over that. Perks 1, 2, and 3, or tiers 1, 2, and 3. Here's tier number 1. We have lightweight, which is increased movement speed. That comes back from previous games. We've seen that before. Next, we have low profile, which makes you invisible to UAVs and tracking rounds. So if you guys watch my video, my last video that I did, if you missed that, I'll link it in the description. But tracking rounds basically is hitting somebody and they'll show up on the mini-map. So if you're using low profile, you'll be off the mini-map for that. The tracking rounds will not work. Next, you have danger close. Everybody knows what that is. Increased explosive and then score streak damage. That makes a return, unfortunately. Overcharged extends your exo ability battery life and shocks enemies on impact of a boost slam, which I imagine is like a melee or something like that. It just extends your exo ability battery life. That is the main thing that this perk does. The exo abilities are going to be huge in this game, so I think overcharge is going to be used a lot. Next, we have flak jacket. Everybody knows what that is. It reduces the damage taken from explosives. You have no slowdown from explosive damage, so if you get hit with like a grenade, you don't slow down. Your character doesn't stumble or anything. And then it resets the grenade times on the throwback. The resetting grenade times on throwback has never been big for me. I either die from the grenade or I just jump out of the way in time, so I never really have time to throw back the damn grenades or have any time to even reach them and pick them up. So that's not a big thing, but flak jacket is making a return, so that's good. Less damage taken from explosives. That's always a good thing. Tier number 2, we have peripherals. It is increased mini-map coverage and take out enemies without displaying death icons. So we've seen the killing enemies and no death icon appearing deal in Ghosts, so the no death icons show up. We've seen that before, but increased mini-map coverage, I assume that the map is just bigger. I have no idea. But that'd be kind of cool, I guess, if somebody is going for a high kill streak. You want to kind of get more of a layout of the map. So that's kind of interesting. Blind eye, undetectable by tracking drones, explosive drones, and all score streaks except the UAV. So if you're going to want to be invisible to all score streaks and then UAV, you're going to have to couple blind eye with low profile from tier 1 if you want to do that. Next is cold-blooded. This makes you immune to thermal, target enhancer, threat grenade, and enemy callouts, as well as being immune to the name displaying whenever somebody looks at you, or the reticle color change when somebody sees you. So again, you're going to have to couple cold-blooded with blind eye and then couple that with low profile from tier 1 if you want to have, you know, full coverage of being, well, I say full coverage, we never know if there's anything else, but, you know, if you want to stay off the radar completely. So you're going to have to give up some points if you want to do that. So that's kind of good. I guess there's a give and take there. Next, we have fast hands. You reload while you sprint. You swap weapons or use the exo abilities. And use the exo launcher faster. So you can reload while you sprint, that's great, but you swap weapons, whatever. But you can use the exo abilities and exo launchers faster. So that's good. I mean, like I said, I believe that the exo abilities and exo launchers are taking place of the lethal and tactical grenades. And that is where this comes from, where Fast Hands comes from. You've seen in the previous games, like with Black Ops 2, they said that, you know, you use this perk and you could use your tactical faster or whatever. Now they say you can use your exo abilities faster, your exo launcher faster. So, I mean, it's just, it seems like it's taken place of tactical and lethal grenades as far as exo launcher and exo abilities go. And then you have Gung Ho. It says you can fire while sprinting and sliding. That's for more of just going around having fun, I guess. I'm never really going to use that, so Gung Ho is not going to be something that I'll use. And then in Tier 3, we have Toughness. This is by far the most important perk in the game, I think. It reduces flinch when shot. This is a perk I think everybody's going to be using. If you want to win a gunfight, you have to use this perk, basically. So this is going to be something that everybody uses. Next, we have Scavenger. Obviously, you know what that is. You start with extra magazines. You can resupply bullet ammo. It says right here specifically bullet ammo from dead enemies, so you can't pick up like other grenades or anything like that. And then you have Blast Suppressor. So basically, you don't show up on the mini-map when using exo movements. So that's like if you double tap jump, you'll boost in the air. You know, you don't show up on the mini-map when you do stuff like that, or you do your little dodge jump where it shoots you to the left or the right. You don't show up when using exo movement. So that's kind of cool. Next, we have Hardwired. It makes you immune to system hack, EMP, nano swarms, stun grenades, and scramblers. This basically makes you immune to like these, I guess, EMP grenades and stun grenades and scramblers, all the equipment sort of stuff that you would have. And then the last one, you have Hardline, which decreases your score streak cost by 100. So there are your perks. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about these. Is there anything that stands out? Anything that you guys will think that you will have to use? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace.